WASA, schools, are you ready? WASA, we in the know. WASA, we this to WASA.
WASA's 5th National Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O. WASA 50 years and beyond.
This year we talking history.
The history of WASA, the water and wastewater sector, and future plans.
WASA, so if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
WASA, water security for every sector. Deliver it, sustain it.
Welcome to the second quarterfinal showdown of WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. Live from WASA's Public Education Center, St. Joseph, I'm your host, Vernon Ramasar. Education is the key to increasing knowledge and appreciation for our natural resources. Hence, one of the objectives of WASA's National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition is to share information and empower society in order to change our perception and behavior towards the environment, which will help to secure this finite resource, water, for the present and future generations. Now, if you've been following the quiz, you'll know that St. Joseph Convent St. Joseph has already made it to the semi-final round and are waiting patiently to see who joins them. Today, we have two other contesting teams who also want to make that dream a reality. But before we delve any further, here are the rules.
The buzzer should only be tapped after the moderator finishes reading the question. If the buzzer is tapped prior to the moderator completing the question will automatically be passed to the opposing team. There are 5 rounds of competition. During rounds 1 to 4, students are restricted from communicating with each other. Participant 1 on either team will answer question 1 alone. Participant 2 on either team will answer question 2, etc. If any student is found answering another's question, this student will be disqualified. 100 points will be awarded for all correct answers. 0 points will be awarded for incorrect answers and for partially correct answers. The judges will decide to award 50 or 75 points or ask for clarification towards awarding the total of 100. Teams can earn a maximum of 2,000 points, that is 20 questions by 100 points. If a team is asked a question and does not answer it correctly, the question will be handed over to the other team to answer. If the second team answers correctly, they are awarded 50 points, that is half of the points. The judges can also award 25 points for a partially correct answer. During round 5, students can collaborate as this round offers team questions and hence the answer can be discussed. Questions will be posted to the teams individually. After the host reads the question, a total of 15 seconds will be given to participants to collaborate and begin their response. If a team fails to begin their response within the allotted 15 seconds, 0 points will be awarded for the question. The judge's decision is final.
Those were the rules, and now your judges. Joining us today is Head Judge Roger Karam, Senior Manager, Regulatory and Emergency Management. Sarah Jade Gavaya, Environmental Specialist. And Ruben George, Public Education Officer. As usual, they're all employees of WASA. The winner of this year's competition will receive $100,000 in cash for their school, a uniquely designed trophy, and bragging rights to call themselves WASA's 2015 National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O 50 years and beyond champions. With us today are Vishnu Boys Hindu College and Swaha Hindu College. Angelica Lazarus of Swaha Hindu College, who's on your team?
Good afternoon. My team members are Radha Sukram, Khalida Khan, and Montel Fraser.
Thank you very much. And now Satya Maraj of Vishnu Boys Hindu College, please introduce your teammates.
It is my pleasure to introduce my teammates Sanjeev Maharaj, Rakash Bujrama, Nishkal Maharaj.
Thank you very much, Satya. We take a short break right now, but when we return, the action begins. Keep it locked to CTV or stream with us on ctntworld.com. WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O 50 years and beyond. We'll be back after this.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
when they run the pipeline and they put on the water in the tap, everybody feels so good that water after so many years.
I talked to all my neighbors, and they were so happy to know that we getting water.
Now I don't have no problem like I'm glad that I have running water for me and for my daughter.
WASA, celebrating 50 years of service.
When you waste water, you waste one of the most precious resources on earth. Without water, the little things you do will be almost impossible to accomplish, and your life will never be the same. Don't waste water. Fix your leaking tank. Add leaking taps. Use a bucket or a watering can instead of a hose. Don't leave your tap running. Only wash large loads of clothes. And remember to only use what you need to get the job done. Water we need. Don't waste it. A message from the Water and the Sewerage Authority.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know it is to oh. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know it is to oh. WASA.
Welcome back to WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz in the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. Coming to you live from WASA's Public Education Center in St. Joseph and transmitting on the #1 station for local programming, CTV. Teams, before we get the ball rolling, let's get reacquainted with the categories. History of the water sector. History of the wastewater sector. Social, economic, and leadership impacts. Future plans beyond 24/7 in 2015. And corporatization. Quarterfinal 2, round 1, history of the water sector begins now. So let's call the team captains forward. Angelica Lazarus of Swaha Hindu College and Satya Maraj of Vishnu Boys Hindu College. Here's your first question. Fill in the blank. WASA's current total daily water production represents an increase of over blank since the organization was established. Swaha.
45 million gallons.
Judges.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
Pass it over now.
400%.
What was that?
400%.
400% is correct. Well done. And now Sanjeev of Vishnu Boys and Radha. It's your turn up front here. Multiple choice. Please wait till I've read all the options at the end. In what year was the River Estate Waterworks commissioned? A, 1952, B, 1903, C, 1962, or D, 1853? Vishnu Boys.
B, 1903.
Is absolutely correct. Well done. And now Rikash and Khalida, your turn up here. Multiple choice again. Please wait till I've read all the options at the end. Which of the following describes the aim of the water projects under the Public Sector Investment Program, PSIP? A, provide pipe-borne water supply to areas with no water supply. B, install new pipelines. C, improve the reliability of supply to existing customers. Or D, improve the level of service in underserved communities. Vishnu Boys.
A.
A is incorrect. Hand over to Swaha now.
D.
D is also incorrect. The answer is C, improve the reliability of supply to existing customers. And now Nishkal and Montel. Multiple choice question. Wait till I've read all the answers at the end. Water production in Trinidad and Tobago more than doubled during the period 1975 to 1985. To how much million gallons per day? A, judges.
Go to another question, please.
What's that?
Another question. Skip this and go to the other one.
But we'll ask another question of the other two.
Yeah.
Well, that's the last question of this round, so we'll go to the next round now, I guess. Because that's the end of the first round, so without further delay, let's dive into the history of the wastewater sector. And that begins now. And you both came up well done. Team captains, in what year did WASA complete construction of the Piarco wastewater treatment plant? Swaha.
In 1980.
Absolutely correct. Well done. And now Sanjeev and Radha. Multiple choice again. You saw what happened, so make sure you wait till the very end and then ring in. Which of the following areas was not included in the island-wide sewage development project of the 1960s? A, Port of Spain, B, Chaguanas, C, Arima, or D, San Fernando? Swaha.
B. Chaguanas.
Is correct. Well done. And now Rikash and Khalida. Identify two stages of the treatment process of the Beetham wastewater treatment plant. Swaha. Time is up, judges. Yes, so we'll pass it over to Rikash.
They have to collect all the water from the different wastewater treatment plants, and then they have to
Judges?
I'm sorry, it's incorrect.
Okay, you could have chosen any of preliminary treatment, secondary treatment, disinfection, ultraviolet, biosolids treatment. All right, thank you both. And now Nishkal and Montel. Multiple choice again. Please hold off, unlike the last time. In what year was the wastewater treatment plant at the maximum security prison Aruka constructed? A, 1978, B, 1987, C, 1966, or D, 1988? Vishnu boys.
D, 1988.
That is incorrect.
1988. 1966.
Either way, it's the same incorrect answer either way. All right, thank you both very much. Well, the teams have tested their knowledge on the first two categories, but there's still three more to go. We take a short break and come back with the scores. This is WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O, 50 years and beyond.
So if you're ready, show us what you know in the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
Right now, we getting water all on the mountain top. You understand? Real water. Water you can make a big man cry then. You understand?
We are getting water on time. Water galore till it bursts in pipe. Thank you, WASA.
Thank you to WASA for the water that they ran on the hill.
WASA, celebrating 50 years of service.
When you waste water, you waste one of the most precious resources in the world by filling up the sink when we wash our dishes, taking shorter showers, and by fixing leaking water tanks. We can save millions of gallons of water every day and still get the job done. Remember, we need water because without water, your life will never be the same. Water, use only what you need. A message from WASA.
So if you're ready, show us what you know in the know with H2O. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know with H2O. WASA.
And welcome back. You're viewing CTV for WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. Judges, the scores. Vishnu Boys Hindu College, 150. Swaha Hindu College, 200. Well, in round 3, the focus is on social, economic, and leadership impacts. Let's begin now with the two team captains, Satya Maraj and Angelica Lazarus. Multiple choice. Please wait till I've read all the options. When was the first water tariff structure put in place in Trinidad? A, 1986, B, 1923, C, 1935, or D, 1904? Swaha.
1923.
B, 1923 is correct. Well done. Now, Sanjeev and Radha. When WASA was formed in 1965, where was its first office located? Vishnu Boys.
Chagrit Road.
Judges?
Will accept the answer.
Tragrate Road in Port of Spain. Well done. And now Rikash and Khalida. Multiple choice again. Fill in the blank. During the dry season of 1988, Arena Reservoir dropped to the lowest level reading in its 7-year history, from 119 feet to, I'll continue reading, but I believe it'll be now for Khalida. A, 55.32 feet, B, 26.55 feet, C, 86.7 feet, or D, 96 feet.
B.
B is incorrect. The answer is C, 86.7 feet. Thank you both, and we'll call Nishkal and Montel. Multiple choice again. You know the drill. Who is the first chairman of the Water and Sewerage Authority? A, Mr. V.A. McKillop, B, Mr. W.E. Daniel, C, Mr. Horace O. Roberts, or D, Mr. Errol Mahabir? Vishnu boys.
A, Mr. V.A. McKillop.
That is incorrect. Over to Montel.
W.E. Daniel.
That is also incorrect. The answer is C, Mr. Horace O. Roberts. Well, we're fast approaching the final round of competition. Good luck, teams. Question on future plans beyond 24/7 in 2015. Make up round 4, and that starts now. The two team captains, Satyam and Angelica. From which country did WASA receive the shipment of pipes in January and February 2013 for use in its 24/7 program of works? Vishnu boys.
China.
China is correct. Well done. And now Sanjeev and Radha. Multiple choice again. When was the Navat Trunk Main Replacement Project completed? A, November of 2012, B, May of 2011, C, July of 2013, or D, March of 2012? Swaha.
B, May 2011.
May 2011 is absolutely correct. Well done. And now Nishkal. Sorry, now, yeah, Khalida and Rikash. Yeah. Name one of the areas in Tobago where storage reservoirs with a total capacity of 150,000 gallons will be installed. Swaha.
Scarborough.
That is correct?
It's incorrect.
Incorrect. We'll pass it over to Rikash.
Bloody Bay.
Bloody Bay is one of the two judges?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, or Charlottesville will be the other option. And now Nishkal and Montel. Where does WASA plan to begin its universal metering program? Vishnu boys.
In southern Trinidad.
That is incorrect. Pass it over to Montel.
Port of Spain.
Judges.
I'm sorry, the answer is incorrect.
Okay, we're looking for Northwest Trinidad. Well, with only one round to go, who will be the second school to enter the semi-final round of the competition? Stay tuned to CTV, WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition. In the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. We'll be back in a flash.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the Know with H2O, WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the Know with H2O, WASA.
I could wash, I could clean, I could do house chores and life better.
Red Plain can feel proud of its name now with a better supply of water from WASA. Thank you, WASA.
WASA, celebrating 50 years of service.
When you waste water, you waste one of the most precious resources in the world. By turning off the water while we brush our teeth and by using a watering can to water our plants, using a bucket to wash our cars, we can save millions of gallons of water every day and still get the job done. A message from the Water and Sewage Authority.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know it is to WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know it is to WASA.
Thanks for keeping it on CTV for WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. Only one round separates us from our second semi-finalist. Let's have a quick look at the tallies thus far. Vishnu Boys Hindu College, 400 points. Swaha Hindu College, 400 points. Dead heat. Well, moving right along, we enter the 5th and final round, where students are free to collaborate with their respective teammates to come up with the answers to questions based on corporatization. Vishnu Boys Hindu College, you won the toss earlier and have elected to go first. So the first question goes to you in the team category. Which of the following is not one of WASA's Corporate Governance Task Force performance measures? A, development of a performance management system. B, preparation and finalization of the Audit Committee Charter. C, decommissioning of several wastewater treatment plants. Or D, ongoing tariff review with the Regulated Industries Commission.
The answer is C.
C is correct. Decommissioning of several wastewater treatments. Second question now to Swaha Hindu College. The service provided by the Metropolitan Water and Sewage Services of Manila, Philippines, was once described as which of the following? A, excellent quality but needed some work. B, worst of any water utility company in East Asia. C, able to supply the needs of their customers. Or D, having employees that were unable to focus on the task at hand.
The answer is B.
B, worst of any water utility company in East Asia is correct. Well done. Back now to Vishnu Boys. What is the meaning of the term BOT, B-O-T?
Build, operate, transfer.
That is absolutely correct. Final question to Swaha. Identify two of the benefits that corporatization has enabled governments and corporatized companies to achieve.
For increased revenues and the development of natural resources.
Judges.
Could you please elaborate on your answer?
Corporatization is the increase in revenue and the revenue to the people satisfaction and self-sufficiency.
We'll award 50 points.
Okay, thank you very much, judges. Well done. The answers were increased resource inflows into the industry, an enhanced business-like environment culture within the industry, generate revenue and self-sufficiency, any two of those. Well, that's a wrap, teams. You both put up a valiant fight, but there's only room for one of you in the semi-finals. When we return, we'll find out who this is. There's much more to come when WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition, In the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond, returns.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know it is to oh. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know it is to oh. WASA.
In just 4 short years, the level of 24/7 water distribution has changed dramatically from 18% to an impressive 73%. The accelerated infrastructural development conducted across the country has ensured that many areas received water for the very first time.
Very happy when we got water for the very first time in life.
Thank God we get some water now.
Everything is a whole lot better.
Look, we get water in the pipe.
So happy. We cannot express how happy we are.
Now I don't have no problem again.
Celebrating the joy now flowing across the country.
Informing and educating the nation, especially the young ones, about water, how it's won and processed, and how it should be protected are just a few of our major responsibilities here at the Public Education Center. The enjoyable learning environment, cultivating conservation habits, developing healthy relationships, and giving our public an appreciation of the environment in which we produce water. WASA's PEC, the region's only public education center on water.
So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know it is to oh. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know it is to oh. WASA.
Welcome back to WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the Know with H2O 50 years and beyond. We're seconds away from revealing the second team to make it through to the semi-final round of the competition. Are you ready for the scores? Remember, whichever of you make it through today, please note that you both made your respective schools very proud. Judges, the final scores, please. Vishnu Boys Hindu College, 600 points. Swaha Hindu College, 550. Congratulations to Vishnu Boys Hindu College. And well done, Swaha. That was very, very close. Well, good luck to the remaining schools. I'm Vernon Ramesar. Join us again tomorrow at 5 p.m. on CTV or streaming live on ctntworld.com for quarterfinal round 3, where we'll see San Juan South Secondary square off against Hillview College on WASA's 5th National Secondary Schools Quiz Competition in the Know with H2O, 50 years and beyond. Bye for now, and thanks for viewing.
WASA, schools, are you ready? WASA, we in the know. WASA, we this to oh. WASA.
WASA's 5th National Schools Quiz Competition in the Know with H2O. WASA 50 years and beyond.
This year we talking history.
The history of WASA, the water and wastewater sector, and future plans.
WASA. So if you're ready, show us what you know. In the know it is to oh. WASA, 50 years and beyond. Hey, in the know it is to oh. WASA.
WASA, water security for every sector. Deliver it, sustain it.